Hi, myself Apurva Jyoti. Today we are going to learn about handloom weavers in Pochampalli. In the last classes we have learned about the basket makers, basket weavers and all their problems, right? So now today we are going to learn about handloom weavers in Pochampalli, their problems and all. We are going to learn about that. So let's start. Pochampalli is a small town in Yadgiri district in Telangana. So Pochampalli is a small town which is near Yadagiri district in Telangana. The weavers here produce unique sari called ikat sari. So these Pochampalli workers, sari weavers, they weave a different type of sari called ikat saris, Pochampalli ikat saris, which are world famous. So they are famous throughout the world, in the entire world. Which saris? Ikat saris. Ikat is a term used for the particular style in which cloth is dyed, also often referred to Bandhani or Pochampalli itself. So these ikat saris are dyed in the sense coloring. They use the colors in a different manner, in a different type of colors or different type of style, a unique style, different style will be there when compared to other saris. When you see other saris or this ikat or bandhani saris, they have different design, different pattern of making the saris. They are high quality silk saris containing simple geometric designs and available mostly in 3 colors and shades. So these saris are high quality, means good quality saris with simple design. What are those design? Geometric designs, which you use in maths. Such type of geometric designs and all, they use such designs and they make the sari, it seems, and available mostly in 3 colors. They are available in 3 colors and shades. So those only in 3 shading colors they mix and they make those saris. There are nearly 10,000 weaving families in 100 neighboring villages, including involved in this craft. So there are 10,000 weaving families in 100 nearby 100 villages. There are 10,000 weavers, sari weavers are there, who will be doing this sari weaving work. Pochampalli saris have a unique design and color which is quite distinct from other silk saris. These Pochampalli saris and all are very different from other saris. They are unique, different, with quite different, distinct from other saris. They use different colors, 3 type of colors and shades they use. In a different manner they make. That's why they have that speciality. That is why it is the first handloom cloth patent in India. So this is the first handloom cloth which everyone will be interested in purchasing this ikat saris. This means no other producers of handloom sari in the world can sell sari in the name of Pochampalli ikat sari. So these people who are preparing this ikat saris, who are weaving this ikat saris, they only have the right, means they have that power to sell the saris by name of Pochampalli. Others cannot keep Pochampalli name for the sari and they cannot sell. Suppose if I am making Pochampalli saris, I can only keep name for my saris for Pochampalli and I can sell. But you or another person cannot keep the same name for your sari and can sell that, because I have that right. I have that patent right for me. In the world, and only those saris that are produced in Pochampalli and its surrounding villages can be sold with this brand name. So who can sell this? The people who are weaving saris, who are making saris in Pochampalli village or nearby villages can only sell saris on the name of Pochampalli. Means people who are making saris in the village of Pochampalli or nearby Pochampalli village, those weavers, those person can only keep the name of Pochampalli for the sari and they can sell them. No others can have that right. These areas are sold in India and abroad at high prices. So these sarees are sold in India and in abroad, means other countries like foreign countries also, for high prices, means the cost of the saree will be more high. To make silk saree, you need raw material like silk yarn, color, cotton, thread. Yes, to make sarees you want silk yarn. If you are making silk saree, silk yarn you want, colors, cotton thread, right? All this material you want. They are not produced by weavers, means saree will be weaved by weavers. Saree will be weavers will make the saree, right? But raw materials like thread, silk yarn, colors, they'll be made by some other person. Let us see who will be making or where from we will be getting that. They buy them from the market. So colors, silk yarn, cotton thread, they'll be purchasing from the market. Silkworms, from which silk yarn is made, grown on mulberry leaves. So silk yarn we get from silkworms. They'll be staying where? They'll be growing on mulberry leaves. On mulberry leaves this silkworm will be growing. From that silkworm will take silk yarn, silk thread. Rearing of silkworm is taken up by small farmers. So other small farmers, what they do, they grow this silkworms on the mulberry leaves, and they take that silk yarn and they sell to this saree weavers and all. Cotton is produced in farms and is made into thread either in factories or as a household craft. So we all know that cotton is grown in the fields, farms, right? Cotton flour you will be getting, no? From that they'll be selling that cotton flour to the factories, or in the house itself the old ladies or the ladies who will be at the home, they'll be making that cotton as cotton threads. Colors are often made in factories. So colors they'll be making out in factories. Weavers buy yarn and color from the market. So these weavers, saree weavers, what they do, they purchase this yarn in the sense thread and colors from the market, and they'll be preparing sarees, like they'll be weaving the sarees. If you like my video, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.